Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Angel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And Mrs. Shea Florida. Good morning, Auntie and Chat. Happy Tuesday and good health to all, Mrs. Shea Florida. Good health to you, Angel. How is everyone doing today? It is Tuesday. What's everyone's plans for today? I'm kind of glad it's Tuesday. It's March 7th. And those of you that know anything about candle magic, I will invite you to do candle magic. Today is a very powerful, powerful super moon event in Pisces. Super moon event in Pisces. Pisces are the dreamers, right? Pisces loves the world of illusion. Pisces are good at making many, many friends. So this is a really good energy to do magic on gaining friendships. Right? Pisces loves positive vibes. They love love. Most Pisces I know have really good careers for the most part. They invest in themselves when it comes to career. They are connected to water and emotions. So a Pisces person will cry a lot. The only water sign that doesn't cry is Scorpio. But if you find a Scorpio crying, you're dead. They're going to kill you. Seriously. Cancer cries to not kill you. And Pisces cries also because of just emotional happiness, emotional sadness. They're very similar in their emotional way with Cancer, right? But in terms of like, do they cry on a dime? Yes. Do they have to think about it? No. You just have to go, Pisces, cry. Boom. It's there. What I do love about Pisces is their strong sense of sensibility in the spiritual world. So don't be surprised if some of your favorite leaders is a Pisces, has a Pisces moon, has Venus in Pisces, right? They're very good leaders in mysticism, all right? They're the ones that believe. Where you're walking around all skeptical, trying to figure out, is God in the mystical world? They're like, I'm, yeah, he is. That's a Pisces, right? And this is a, why did I bring up Pisces? Now that I'm thinking about it. We're in Pisces with a Virgo moon, but there are 3 planets in Pisces, I believe. I think it's Mercury, the Sun, and Pluto. I think they're all in Pisces. I think Pluto and Neptune. Let me see. Sometimes I get confused with the signs. Astrology is not my forte. Caring about people is. So let me see. Neptune is in Pisces. Why is it Neptune here? Oh my goodness. This is so weird. I just realized there was a flaw in this book. Neptune. Oh, maybe it's not here because it doesn't have a day of the week. All right. Well, it's Neptune. Just go over here. Neptune symbol. Yes, it's also Neptune in the sign of Pisces right now. So, very fascinating stuff. So Pisces are really good for friendships. They are sensitive souls. They have the capability of being psychics, but remember it's an inherited quality. So they are psychics, right? But it's inherited, not necessarily needing the title of psychic, is what I'm trying to say. Very, very adaptable. Very adaptable. Pisces enjoys dreaming. But what I do know about Pisces is that if they dream, they make it. They have the capability of dreaming it and putting it out into fruition. Very generous souls, very generous, very curious, very creative, very gullible, and very, very naive. That's the one thing I must say about Pisces. You kind of have to zhuzh it up a little bit with your way of believing everything that comes out of someone's mouth. All right. All right. I'm going to stop there. My grandson's mother is a Pisces, so she exemplifies everything that I just said. Everything. All right. Which I have to call her. See how Ezzy's doing. I have a video to send to her and her grandmommy on Ezra. Oh. I decided to take all my videos of my grandkids and put them on YouTube. Locked up, so that's my way of preserving my grandsons and granddaughter pictures. And I've got like 5 or 6 videos up. Oh, I think this is one of them. Let me just take a look at this while I talk to you guys. Yep, this is it. Aww, my Izzy. Here you go. All right, guys. What is going on today? It is absolutely a slow news day, as you can tell by YouTube, right? YouTube's kind of slow. And as far as, let's see something. What was that? Oh, that was Ezra. As far as Real Housewives of anything, are you guys kind of over it? Like, are you guys glad Potomac ended? Now, remember, guys, I'm a day late with Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't even think I watched it yesterday in full because I had a crisis. Oh, let me put my earpiece on. I had a crisis and had to run out in the street. So I did not get to. Which is fine. All right, let me send this to Frank, Ezra's mom. So I was a little surprised with Potomac and how it ended. Like, they built up this interview with Andy. I gotta tell you, I really feel like the whole Potomac was a dud. But to be honest with you, I think it was a dud because of Andy. I think he's lost his je ne quoi. Did I say that right? Did I? I think he lost his ability to host. You know that happens. You could be in a job for a very long time and all of a sudden, like you know it like the back of your hand, but it's like, yeah, but you don't do it well anymore. Do you know that type? You've had that boss, you're like, no, 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 I get it. Let me send this over. And I'm gonna send it to his grandmommy, Annette. Why do they call out her name? Oh, I did. It's too late. Video's too long. Oh. And I'll send her a link. Damn it. She has a different type of phone. I know as his mom has an iPhone, so we talk very well to one another, iPhone people. In any case, I'm watching something here. If I put turmeric on my teeth, she's making a, don't do it. If I put turmeric on my teeth are permanently yellow. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. And I'm always looking for something to brighten my teeth, always and a day. All right. All right. I got to get off of IG. I can't talk and be on IG at the same time. Is something wrong with YouTube? It's like nobody's on. Hold on a second. Just make sure you guys are there. You guys are talking to me? It's like nobody's on. Hold on a second. What? It's bizarre. There you guys go. We're here, Tracy. We're here. No, you weren't there. It stopped at Mrs. Shea, Florida, and Angel. And I'm like, nobody else is on. All right, so I don't know what everybody has been saying, but I'm going to go back up a little. Vovo, hello, Vovo. Hey, Cookie. I like that he calls me Cookie. Hey, Cookie. Am I Cookie from Empire? Can you see me as Cookie from Empire? I could be Cookie from Empire, but the goofy version, right? I'm the one that would be walking around with my fur coat on. Ugh. I'll walk around with my fur coat on, being all fabulous, and then I'll trip. And are you okay? Yeah. I'm just coming to kill Lucius, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. That would be me. Hey, Cookie. Hello, Vovo. Ebony, good health, Dory, and the Mystical Misfits. Good health, Ebony. Angel says I'm doing awesome. Awesome sauce. Miss Shea, Florida. Angel, Miss Shea, can you guys see each other? Angel says good health, beautiful soul. Oh, Angel says my son is a Pisces. Oh, look at you. Angel, true, true, true. She's saying true about all the things I said about Pisces. My 3-year-old daughter is a Pisces. Oh, she turned 3 yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, 3-year-old. Is she a pandemic baby? Did she fall in that category? Was she born in 2020? Because these pandemic babies. These pandemic babies. Mm, mm. What? Let me know she's a pandemic baby. Mrs. Shea, Florida. Angel says, good health. Peace and blessings, Sin W. Hi, Sin W. Let me see. Saturn heart. What does that mean, sweetie? Magic Mermaid. Is Saturn in Pisces yet? I don't know what that means. Blessings and love, Angel. Saturn is in Pisces. Neptune's not in Pisces right now? I know Saturn. Or is Saturn in Pisces today? Saturn is in Pisces. And oh yes, Saturn is in Pisces today, right? For 2.5 years. Yeah, we gotta do a reading on that. Should I do my horoscopes on Saturn and Pisces? What do you guys think? Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do the chart for today because it's already the moon. Well, is the moon? No, the moon is about to go. Okay, I got to be careful of the time. The moon is about to go into Virgo. I like this one. The name is Tracey St. Croix. Virgin Islands. Today is 03/07/2023. It's an 8-day, right? It's good. It's good. I'm going to put the time at 12 p.m. today. And we have Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, and Neptune in Pisces. So we've got, and your midheaven is in Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces energy going on today. Sun, Mercury is your fire. So your fire is in water. So be careful with your emotions, everyone. Your fire is in water. So be careful that you're going to start an argument and it's not sustainable. And you're going to get mad at yourself because you don't know the planets and how they can also work against you. So arguments are not allowed. No arguments at work. And if you have to debate, you better know your facts. And you better be conscious of the person you're debating. Because if you're debating someone, arguing, or trying to get your point across, because a lot of emotions are involved, you may hurt someone, you may get hurt, because the thing about Pisces is what? Sensitivity. They are sensitive souls. They're not cowards by no means, but you're quick to pierce their heart, right? And this is a time frame where all of that could be more prevalent than last week, right? So if you're waiting to have a conversation with someone, you might want to really choose your words. And even if you choose your words, it doesn't mean that the other person won't be sensitive about it. So your Mercury's in Pisces, your Sun is in Pisces. That's a lot. Your Saturn is in Pisces for the next 2.5 years. And your Neptune is in Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces going on. Let me see. Okay, Tracy, I'm going to be careful today with my emotions. Everyone be careful with your emotions today. Everyone. But the fact that you're acknowledging it is going to make a big difference. I have a new niece. She's a week and 2 days old. Princess Isis. Oh. Virgo, which is opposite Pisces. Yes, it is. It is opposite Pisces, but in the chart, it's even literally opposite Pisces. Virgo's here, Pisces is here near the midheaven. We left the hospital at the week they shut the world down. Well, I don't know what that means. Oh, that baby already knew. She was like, get down there. Let's open up that vagina. Get me out of here, God. Put her body in. We got to get out of here. We about to go on lockdown, and I will not go on lockdown in this hospital. Your baby did that. Your baby already knew. Your baby already knew. God was like, there's going to be a lockdown. She's like, open her up. Your baby was like, get me out. That's what happened. That's funny. Definitely no arguments today, even if you're right. It's one of those things where sometimes you have to assess, are you really right? And you could be dead right. And still don't argue. Don't argue, because you could be dead right, but depending upon the feeling of the other person, they could annihilate you. Everyone is sensitive, and it's not a kind Pisces type of sensitive. It's, you might get someone that is like mad at the world, and you gonna get it. It's not here, be more. It says post unavailable. All right. Jason's book came in. Oh yeah, let's talk about Jason's book. Hold on. I have it here. Why do I have this book? Oh, damn it. I dropped all my cards. Oh, I know, sweetie. I know. She shows up every once in a while. Just listen, I have something to tell you. There is someone that is pretending to be me. I don't know if I care today, right? I really don't. Remember the level of sensitivity? I don't know if I care. I do want to tell you that if you book a reading with her because she sucks up to you and comes into your DMs, shame on you. Just don't contact me later and be like, Tracy, I booked a reading with you, and you where are you? Because she ain't gonna be there, sweetie. She's just gonna take your money. And there's 1,000 people following her and following me too. I don't know if I care anymore. Life is too short. If she wants to be me, let her be me. I don't know if I care. She did pick some great pictures, though. She chose the one with the Rihanna in the center. Very calculating. Interesting. And she's following 294 people. And y'all think it's me. It's ridiculous. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if it's my fight. I know it's my identity. I don't know if it's my fight. Jason's book. Tarot Circle and Cycles. You can find it in Amazon. The tarot class is April 15th. Get the book. So we can begin the structural changes that's required, right? And if you're ready for the structural changes, come join tarot class. Oh, good. Just blocked and report. Thank you. Oh, you just blocked and reported it. Thank you, VMW. Blocked. Just block her. Yeah. Oh, I know you know better, sweetie. I know you were just telling me. I was just telling everybody. Now, I know that you know I was telling everybody. My nose. What's the page? My page is in private, so they didn't have to request me, but I want to go in and block them. Tracey Brown Live _ is the name. I always block scammers. I'm an intuitive. I immediately know who's real and who's fake. I know you already knew, Angel. This braid is so thick. I have to wet it, and then I have to stretch it out. I stretch my hair out, but it has to be wet. So thick. When I was doing my braids, I must have got tired at that point. And can you cut up a lock and then separate it? Is that possible? I'm not doing that. I don't like the thickness of it, though, but it's not the end of the world. None of it will ever be the end of the world. All right. So Drew Samora is separating from her husband. Was anybody shocked about Drew and her husband? Couldn't you all see the writing on the wall when he refused to adopt her child last year? And how she really wasn't supportive of him writing this book? And how, to me, I saw Drew putting him down a lot. But I think it was because of her disdain for him not picking up her child. Oh, thank you. Since Debbie's like, don't cut your locks. Thank you. Did anybody see that with Drew? Oh. I wet my tarot cards. And so, nope, they're ruined. Damn it. I mean, they're not ruined, but they're pretty ruined. All right. Let's see. Nope, I wet them too much. I don't even know what I did, but I stuck them underneath my bed. They're not ruined, but they're pretty ruined. I'll just get new ones. This is Rachel True's deck. I really like this deck. This is the one from the Girl in the Craft. I really like this deck. It's very light on my fingers. I like that. I like the fact that they're light on my fingers. Remember, for tarot class, get your own tarot deck. Now, I'm going to save you guys some money. And there is a site called Temu, TEMU.com. You may have seen it on Facebook. Go in there and get $2 tarot decks. Don't drive yourself crazy. Oh, okay. It's loosening up now, guys. All right. I can still use these. That's exactly what I did with my card. Under the bed it fell and got totally confused. Oh, man. Kenneth goes, Why the fake profile? Just started following me 2 minutes ago on Instagram. That means she's probably following my lives. Hi, Tracy. Hi. Your face is going to fall off. I promise you. You better stop. All right. Juanita, weren't you supposed to call me? Juanita was up there trying to stay in the background. True story. Her face is just going to fall right off because you're too busy trying to copy. That your face is going to fall off. Your face. Watch. The imposter is watching. Oh my God, how hilarious. All right. Yes, sorry, I forgot. I'm going to DM you. Okay, good. DM me. Yeah. You're the only outstanding one so far. Sometimes I do get outstanding clients, and then I reserve them for Sundays. So sometimes what I call an emergency reading is catch up for somebody that missed the reading and couldn't reconnect with me. And Sunday is I always try to reconnect though, but it's just like Sundays is just a good day if it goes wrong for a second time, which can happen sometimes. Don't make it a habit, people. I'm just saying for people that book a reading and then their job calls them into work, or they try to come through Zoom and where they're at, there's no Zoom. Hold on. All right. Essential Healing. You look amazing. Thank you. And that's it. That's all I'm answering. She made 2 pages with 2 different profiles. Oh, is there another one out there, Miss Shea, Florida? Is it, there's Tracey Brown underscore, and then there's Tracey Brown Live underscore, and then there's Tracey Brown with 2 E's. Is that what you see, sweetie? Hi, Ashley. How are you? How are you doing? All right. I feel like I want to put the tea on video using garlic and bay leaves and a sealed container. No, Brina. When? Yesterday? Do you have IG, Brina? Do you have IG? Yeah, answer my question. Do you have IG? Oh no, I also have to text the appointment desk when I get the question, then I'll confirm a time. Okay, you guys are totally confusing me. So, listen, everyone. 213-458-7408. Look at the 213. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Beautiful rising, good health, Tracy, beloved, and all. Yes, okay. So just DM me. DM me right now. And Juanita, do you want to DM me right now too? That scam lady is trying to impersonate you and scam your clients for money will have fast luck for the next and her face will fall off. Yeah, it's true. Bad luck for the next 7 years and her face will fall. Of course it will. Of course it will. All money ain't good money, child. All money ain't good money. And how is stolen money good money? Mm-mm. You see, people get legitimate money with lottery and they get bad luck. So imagine if you stole money. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the same. Oh, underscore Tracey Brown Live underscore. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's a brand new one there. All right. I swear to God, I really don't care. Aw, so cute. All right. Oh, underscore Tracy. Hi, Cornita. Oh, good, good. Thank you for that. Brown Live. All right, Tracey Brown Live underscore. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Shea, Florida. Thank you so much. All right, that's true. I wonder if lottery winnings can be curses. That it can be, right? By way of already starting out unhealthy, right? So if you are a drunk, if you are already sloppy with money, right? You didn't respect money in the first place, and you win the lottery. If you're the type of person that wants people to like you, and before the lottery, you were giving up your paycheck, right? If you're looking for friends and all of a sudden you've got all these uh, found new friends, right? And you keep having parties in your Florida condo, right? All of that is curseable energy, right? Because your head isn't tied on tightly. Oh, interesting. Thank you, sweetie. Wow. Wow. Your head's not tight. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Shea, Florida. Your head's not tied on tightly. So I studied through like documentaries, and the ones that do not have an issue when they win buku dollars are the ones that are grounded, are the ones that are like, well, we did buy a new truck, but if if we buy something new, it's not like buying the best house in the neighborhood to make everyone else feel jealous, right? It's like we kept the old house and then we brought a beach house in another state. Do you see what I mean? And they come back to their neighborhood not flaunting their riches. So it absolutely is a curse. And most people within 5 years loses millions. Millions. Hold on. Get over here. There you go. Oh, I need your last name, Juanita. Oh, guess what I dreamt last night? I dreamt an elephant fell through my cabin. I was on a cruise or something, and the elephant fell through my cabin, my cruise ship. That's weird, right? What is the meaning of cruise
Ship. Oh, okay. I kind of knew that in dream. I kind of knew what your last name was. What is the meaning of cruise dream? Okay. Are you interested in cruise ship dream meaning? Yes. Generally, people use cruise ships for vacationing, honeymoon, pleasure trips. Dreaming of cruise ships are closely associated with your need to relax. I do that anyways. It may also suggest the need to slow down or otherwise overwhelming personal and professional schedule. No, that's not me. This dream could be pointed to some serious problems in your relationship. Nope, because I don't have a relationship. Some cruise ships are mostly associated with enjoyment. The dreams encourage you to pursue your passion. Okay. You stand to gain a lot by following things that put a smile on your face and make your heart sing with joy. Okay, I like that. The dream discourages you from wasting your time and effort on boring pursuits. Oh, these only serve to kill your creativity. That is so true. To decipher the meaning of your cruise ship dream, you should pay attention to what happens in a dream. An elephant fell through the cabin. What is the condition of the ship? Beautiful. Who else is involved in the dream? No one. All right. Here's a look at some common ship dreams and their meanings. I don't want to look at other people's dreams, but let's see. Dream of seeing a cruise ship. Nope. Dream of small cruise ship. Yeah, this was a small cruise ship. Oh, wait. The dream indicates you're going through a period of emotional turmoil and you need help to come out of it. No. Although, maybe, right? Because I still feel like I'm in a twilight zone, right? There's still some weird things going on. Okay, so like there was this mother hen, right? A month ago, the mother hen gave birth to 5 babies and then stood in front of my house. I have a picture of it, but I'm not looking for it right now. And sat on the 5 babies as she was facing my door, right? And the babies have a different chirp about them. So I thought it was cute. And they all had like different colorings and markings, and they were really cute. And I was counting them 5, right? 2 weeks later, 3. And I was like, so I talked to my neighbor, and I was like, this mama's losing babies. I was like, is the Caribbean life hard for roosters out here? Because I'm watching her lose babies because we don't have roosters here. On like they come but they leave, like they don't live here, and she comes here every single morning. I don't know if she gave birth to the babies here, but this is something significant for her, right? So then we're down to 3 babies, right? And I think I took a picture of the 3 babies, and I told Melissa Burton, I was like, because I posted in my group, and I was like, Mama lost 2 babies. So then I spoke to my neighbor, and my neighbor goes, yeah, one of them died right in front of my house. And I was like, well, goddamn. And he goes, well, you know, Tracy, all right, I'm hot now talking about these goddamn birds. He goes, you know, Tracy, you know, one has to do with the other, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I get it. You know, if one dies, then the others can survive. And I was like, yeah. Oh, here it is. I was like, yeah, I get it, you know, but it's like mortifyingly disturbing to get this, right? And to understand it and the ecosystem that goes on, like just in everything, right? Not just the water, the forest, the animals, right? It's just a lot. And you see it more in the Caribbean, right? Last night, no, so then she's down to 2. And meanwhile, this is what I'm thinking. And call me like wrong, but all of a sudden I'm thinking, is she a bad mother? Is it possible that roosters can be bad mothers? You know how humans can be bad mothers? Is it possible that she's just not a good mom? Like, is she one of those roosters that they just boink and she easily gets pregnant, pops them kids out, but she don't even like, you know, she's like, listen, I'm doing the best I can. After I sit on them for a couple of weeks, you know, it's very hard because they do chirp at the mom. They follow the mom everywhere. It's a nightmare, right? So I can understand that she might have been like overwhelmed. I'm thinking, right? We're down to 2. What happened? We're down to 1. Now, 2 days ago, we had 1. I'm hot. This topic is really like upsetting me. I get upset over the littlest things. I'm like, because I just don't understand the Caribbean. I don't understand rooster life, right? So I said, damn, she's down to 1? Guess what happened last night? You're not going to believe what happened last night. I hear frantic chirping. Frantic. I open up my door because I know something's wrong, right? I open up my door. 1 bird, the 1 bird that was left with the mother, lost. The mother is nowhere to be found. She's off letting the other roosters boink her. I'm accusing her of this, right? This is what we do with humans, right? Where'd she go? That little tramp went back. And now you know where she's at, right? I'm doing the same thing with the poor damn roosters, right? The bird has no mommy. So I'm watching the bird, little tyke, no more than a month old. I'm watching the bird frantically wobbling, looking for its mommy, right? But it's going in the opposite direction. And my heart is panicking. My heart is like, I can't take it. Whatever animal kingdom goes on around here, I cannot take it. I'm watching the bird chirp, 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 chirp. And my heart's like, where's the mommy? Where's the mommy? But I can't chase after the bird, right? I can't do that. So I'm just like in my doorway and I'm panicking. Where's the mommy? Why is the mommy gone? Like 5, 3, 2, 1. Like I wake up this morning. What do I see? The mommy's nowhere to be found. The bird is there. The bird came back, I guess, to its original birth place. Here. The bird is all by itself. What am I supposed to do? Like, this is too much for me. It's too much. This Caribbean world is too merged. The bird is by itself. The mommy's off tramping again. I don't understand it. And why did she come to my neighborhood, my door, for me to notice it? Like, what is that? Oh, I don't understand it. The bird is all by itself now. Yeah. I mean, don't birds have to be taught how to cross the street, listen for the sound? Like, don't they have bird things to do? He's just a walking roadkill. Praise God. Don't kill the bird. You know what I can't take the Caribbean. It's so much here. And I got 3 lizards in my house. Why? God, why? So listen to this. You know, guys, I got the lizard above my kitchen, right? Comes out every night at 10:45. It's been getting a little bolder. Now it goes back to its little haven around midnight. Before, it would only stay out for 15 minutes, come back. Now it comes back. Now it's 2 hours, right? It's got a girlfriend. The damn thing there was 2 of them, identical looking, same species. I'm like, what happened? Did you guys, did you leave and mate and call her name? Like, is there signals that they put out to like, to say I'm lonely? Because if that's a sound, I need to know it. Oh my God. And then there's another lizard in here that lives in my plants. Yeah. Because I see my plant shaking. And then when I look carefully, there's the lizard with the long head. Oh my God. Married to her. The chick is the elephant. Is the rooster. See, I said the rooster was being a harlot too. Me too. My God, animals. All right. You have to be raised up in the Caribbean to get it. That's all I have to say. What happened? You have to be raised up here. It's weird. All right, let's look up elephant. Elephant. Make it a point to be of service in some way to the young, the elderly, or those less fortunate than yourselves. Well, people, I do that. This is nature for me. Do not let anything stand in the way of attaining this goal. I do it anyway. So this is so integral to your purpose. You have the determination and persistence required to overcome the current challenges that you're faced with. Oh, doesn't tell me anything. Trust your senses, and if something in your life smells bad, take the necessary action to do away with it. Remain loyal to those closest to you. Hi, Harry. How come you got a big hat on today? Yeah, huh? I like it. Remain loyal to those closest to you in spite of anyone questioning their integrity. It's a good time to renew your sense of connectedness to the divine. I do all of that. Like what? There has to be another meeting with the elephant in the cruise ship. Meaning of elephant. You know what I think? In dreams. I hate to do this to you, whatever your name is. I think Dr. Stephen Fisher is out. Dr. Stephen Farmer is outdated. I don't believe in some of these things anymore. Listen to the Google. Unfortunately, Google's right. Elephant dreams are a cue for good luck and success coming into your life. This holds especially if you see the animal swimming in water. Technically, it was in water, right? It was on a cruise ship. So technically, all right. Swimming in water or drinking from a watering point. What is this? Water is often considered a symbol of abundance. There you go. You think I'm gonna go on a cruise ship? Not before the car, people. Not before the car. If you dream about an elephant, it could mean that you are someone powerful. I am, and influential. That's me. Yet you are susceptible to emotions. I bleed like you bleed. I cry like you cry. I get depressed like you get sad and depressed. I do it all. But am I powerful? Hell yes. Am I influential? Yes. All right. These strong mammals are known to represent happiness, good luck, loyalty. I need loyalty in my life, child. Now, that's the one thing that's missing in my life. Loyalty, power, and stability. I love stability. All right. Luck and prosperity. Okay. In many cultures, an elephant symbolizes good fortune. Now, I love elephants. So I've got this one here that I got from Venice, right? With a matching turtle. I also love turtles. More importantly, I love sea turtles. And then we talked about this. I have this elephant. This one I got in Jerusalem. So when I go places, I tend to collect elephants. And this one I got I thought it said Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem, right there. And then this one, wait, what? Uh-oh, I'm missing an elephant. Oh, here it is. Whew. You guys have no idea. I was going to panic. And this little baby, I got, I don't know where I got this one from anymore. Jamaica. Oh, this one is from Jamaica. How come I never noticed that before? Pull the sticker down. I didn't even notice that. Of course, this one is from Jamaica because everywhere I travel, I try to bring something back. Yay, Jamaica. Aw. All right. So I've got this thing with elephants and maybe turtles, but in particular, I love sea turtles. How pretty is that? And then on my altar, I have a red turtle. I mean, a red elephant that I got from the Salvation Army. But I don't feel like getting up to show you. I do love it. Guys, I'm finishing up my ashwagandha. Really did help, by the way. Really did help calm my adrenals. This is from Ori Naturals, from Priestess Ifasheye. Almost done. I don't know if you can tell. Almost done. Just a little bit left. Maybe a couple of days left. All right. Beautiful elephants, right? So beautiful. Thank you. And Ganesh. I love Ganesh. Oh, no, actually, I love Ganesh. I do. I had something with Ganesh on it, though. Um, I have something with Ganesh on it, but I can't remember. Uh, this house is filthy. Fix all my, oh, good. That was easy to clean. I just rubbed it on me. I have elephants all around my altar. Don't you just love elephants? Look at these babies. Oh, you know what? I've got to get an elephant from St. Croix. That's going to be my newest job, to find an elephant. I'm putting it out to the universe. Universe, help me find an elephant in St. Croix. At some Chosky place. Elephants equal, thank you, Sin W. I didn't even see this. Prosperity, abundance, and good fortune. I love animals. So one of my group mates put out a TikTok video last night that I thought was the jam. And I already did it this morning. And so I'm going to have you guys listen to it. Is that okay with you? Because today really is a powerful moon. I'm going to leave this here. Today really is a power, like it really is. And so there are just things that you can do. And if you can't do your candle magic, you should be able to do other things, right? You are not stuck anywhere with the information that is all over TikTok and all over IG to change your life. And none of it has to be just in the form of candle magic, especially if you're around people that feel some kind of way about it. There are other things that you could do always, every day, and a third, right? So one of my group meets posted something really good, and I want to advertise it. Let's see. Okay.
bestie. If you're seeing this on before the 7th of March, lucky fucking you. Let's just say most of us spiritual folk have been waiting for this month because it is an epic one. Why? Well, it's a full moon, but not just any moon. It's a super moon. And also, Saturn that spent the last 2.5 years in Aquarius making everything rigid and ruly and is shifting into Pisces and will be there for the next 2.5 years. This month is just bloody epic. There is also 7 other planets that are making its transition this month. We are already able to breathe and achieve. So you would be literally mental not to use this energy on the 7th. And so, as Saturn shifts into Pisces, you're going to shift your reality. I'm only going to give you a technique that I'm pretty sure nobody else is giving you on this app. All you're going to need is a door frame. It's examine and yourself. Why do you need a door frame, Bella? Well, entering and exiting a doorway causes an event boundary. You've been in that position when you think, I'm just going to go and grab something from the other room. And then you walk through the doorway only to forget. Then you have to walk back into the room, only then to remember the thing that you forgot. Well, you just had an event boundary moment. You had to shift back in order to remember what you wanted. So we're going to use that boundary to create a massive shift in your reality. Now it's important to choose which side of the frame, which side of the room is going to be your area for releasing, for calm, for cleansing. Because every time you shift into that space, that's how you're going to feel. It's also the side that you're going to start this ritual on. Now, the other side of the frame, the other room, is where you're going to be setting your new intentions and how you see your new reality being. So, every time that you walk through the frame into that room, you are shifting all the time into that reality. And then every time that you walk through that frame, it only gets stronger. So, choose a door frame that you walk through often. Now, wrap your stick of cinnamon. Make sure you wrap the stick of cinnamon all the way around your door frame. If you really want to be fancy, you can hang it from your door frame. Cinnamon always brings abundance and is a great manifestation aid. And then on the 7th, on the full moon, spend some time in. And I want you to release. Release the past 2.5 years. Cry if you need to. Release it all, baby. Spend some time noticing how this release benefits you. Spend a few moments meditating and make sure you only leave the room when you are calm. As you leave this space and you walk through the frame, say that this is my space for calm and releasing. May it always bring me peace. And then simply walk through the door frame. Now spend some time in your other room, the one where you want to create your new reality. Spend some time visualizing and affirming what your new reality looks like. Have a party, go wild. And then, bestie, when you have had fun, writing your list, journalizing, visualizing, affirming your new reality, guess what? Walk back through that frame, my loves. And as you walk through this frame, say, this space represents my new reality. And every time I pass through this frame, it only becomes nearer and closer, stronger and epic. And then walk through the frame. And voila, you have now created a new event boundary. Your shift is complete. Okay, love you. Bye. Bestie.
Just a little bit of information to help you all. Did you like it? Oh, I didn't burn my candles last night. I will definitely burn them today. Better today, because today is the 7th. So you have enough. Better today than yesterday. I feel huge power in the air last night and today. Definitely a shift going on. That's what I can tell you. Love elephant, yes. It's the spirit and the artist love. Aww. And communication with animal kingdom. Yes. I don't quite understand. Burning mind now. Good. Good, Yolanda. Beautiful elephants. Okay. So, did you guys understand the video at all? Is it too much to understand right now what she was trying to tell you? Did my morning prayer. Perfect, Yolanda. Did you guys understand the video? Was it a lot for you all today? Maybe it was a lot. Get with it, people. Get with it. We need you on board. The video. It's not complicated, or it is complicated, or the way she said it was complicated. Which one? Are you guys confused? You guys went completely silent you guys confused? Do you need me to elaborate differently? How come Lottie's the only one talking to me? Thank you, Lottie. Oh, yeah, and the Jabber's prayer. Yes. The way she said it was confusing. She was being mystical, magical style. It's her style. You guys need me to explain it again? All right. Okay. This is why you guys have to come into tarot class. So that tarot class breaks up all that confusion inside of you. It can be done in 6 weeks, I promise. But this is, oh, this is a good number together today. This is why I mandate tarot class, right? I didn't think it would be too much, but I guess it is. So let's go over it again. Post. Let me make sure this is, oh, hold on. I'm going to break it up slowly, guys, okay? Because I already did it this morning, so. What we're asking for is change. And one of the things that she says is, you get to the point where you leave one room, go into another room, and forget why you've gone into that room, right? She was talking fast. Okay. And so she was trying to make a point that your doorway is your threshold that ends sometimes crossing into a doorway in another room in your house. It's that threshold that makes you forget, not the fact that you got up. It's when you cross into the other room that makes you forget. So she's changing that energy that could be there. She was talking too fast for everybody. Okay, let's take it slower, all right? So now I gave you all the visual, but now I want you to listen. So we're going to listen slowly.
If you're seeing this on before the 7th of March, lucky fucking you.
So today is the 7th of March, and what you're going to do, if you can, I don't have cinnamon sticks. I'm going to go out and buy some cinnamon sticks later. But I did have cinnamon, right? So there's a way to modify it. Everything is not etched in gold. But she says, if you're seeing this on the 7th of March, lucky fucking you, right? Listen up.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
And I mean, lucky fucking you. Let's just say most of us spiritual folk have been waiting for this month because it is an epic.
So she's saying that spiritual people, which if you know a spiritual person, all we do is watch videos on astrology, spirituality, like the gamut of spiritual videos. I even watched this show called A Debt to Me on Hulu. Like, I watch anything like that. So she's saying here, a lot of spiritual people, we wait for special events like this. And this is a super moon in Pisces. Like, whoa.
Big one. Why? Well, it's a full moon.
It's a full moon.
But not just any moon.
Not just
it's a
any
super moon.
It's a super moon.
And also, Saturn that spent the last 2.5 years in Aquarius making everything rigid and ruley and there is shifting into Pisces. And
so Saturn is shifting into Pisces, right, Magic Mermaid? We talked about this morning. Saturn is shifting into Pisces for 2.5 years. Big fucking deal. It's happening today on the same day that there is a super moon in Virgo. On top of it, Virgo is opposite Saturn. So there's a lot going on here, right? The connection to Saturn and Virgo moon, Sun and Saturn, Sun in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. Like, it's just all this, and it's a super moon. A super moon means it's closer to the earth, it's bigger, the energy is more intense. Okay. Are we good so far? Are we good? Okay, so listen up.
We'll be there for the next 2.5 years. I mean, this month is just bloody epic. There is also 7 other planets that are making its transition this month. We are.
She also says that there are 7 other planets making their transition. I'm not sure what she means by that, unless they're making their transition into Pisces. But I'm not confirming that, because she didn't expound on it.
We're going to be able to breathe.
We're going to
and
breathe
achieve.
and achieve
So
things.
you would be literally mental not to use this energy on the 7th.
So she says you have to use the energy. Why? She's talking your dialect. You didn't understand her? She's saying that it's important to use today's energy. I would say, she gave one description. I would say, do your candle. If you can't, write your letters. If you can't, talk to the sun, right? Because the sun is in Pisces. Like, sit alone and think about some of the changes that you want. Write down changes and be massive about it. Pisces is about dreaming and dreaming big. So if you want to win the $100 million lottery, say that. Just write it down. You don't know where the match is going to be struck, and it can be struck for you, right?
So, as Saturn shifts into Pisces, you're going to shift your reality. I'm only going to give you a technique that I'm pretty sure nobody else is giving you on this app. What you're going to need is a door frame.
So the first thing you're going to need is a door frame.
A stick of cinnamon and your stuff. Why do you need
a stick of cinnamon and you? That's all you need, right? And especially for people that can't do candle magic, don't know what type of letter to write. Stick of cinnamon, a door frame, and you, right?
door frame, Bella? Well, entering and exiting a doorway causes an event boundary.
So she's saying exiting and entering a door frame is an event in your boundaries. We don't see it that way, but it's time to start looking at it that way. That every time you enter your bedroom, it's a different boundary. When you leave it, you leave the boundary. When you understand it when you leave your front door, right? When you leave your front door and you're going out in the world, that's a whole different event that you're creating. She's saying inside your house, the different doorways create different events within that particular boundary.
You're in that position when you think, I'm just going to go and grab something from the other room. And then you walk through the doorway, only to forget. Then you have to walk back into the room, only then to remember the thing that you forgot. Well, you just had an event boundary moment.
So she gave an example of how you're going to go look for something. You get into the other room, and you're like, what the hell am I doing here? Why did I come in here? And then you leave, only to remember what you went in to go get. And then you go back and get, and she says that's an event boundary, like how you can enter into a room and that room made you forget. So you've got to leave the room to remember, to then empower yourself to go back in And remember, you're not letting the event of walking through the doorway again make you forget. You have to empower yourself. You have to be like, okay, I can't believe that happened. Let me go back in, and this time I will not forget. That's an event boundary, is what she's saying.
You have to shift back in order to remember what you wanted. So we're going to use that boundary to create a massive shift.
So she says you have to shift back in order to remember. So she said there's energy in forgetting, right? Because that's energetic. So she says, let's use that energy for the greater good. Hold on a second. Oh, hi, Prima. Yes. Oh, wide open. Wide open. Now, wide open. Absolutely wide open. Hold on a second. And then... Okay, so she says, let's use that energy that causes us to go into another room and forget, and let's change that energy. So rather than have that forgetful stuff going on, let's create a boundary of abundance by using the door frame and a cinnamon stick to create a massive shift in your reality.
Shift in your reality. Now it's important to choose which side of the frame, which side of the room is going to be your area for releasing, for calm, for cleansing. Because every time you shift.
So she's saying choose the room in your home that you're going to use for releasing, for cleansing, for calm. Choose a room. For me, I chose my living room. But I did something different. I opened up my front door, right? And I allowed any negativity to get out. Get out. Because this space is a space of calm. Outside there, it's a space of calm, right? So I chose my back door, and then I used this doorway to make the massive shift with the cinnamon.
Into that space, that's how you're going to feel. It's also the side that you're going to start this ritual on. Now, the other side of the frame, the other room, is where you're going to be setting your new intentions.
So, for me, the other side of the door frame is here. And this is where you set your new intentions. So choose the one that's cleansing and choose the one that's you're entering into. And remember why. Because you have to say things. Like in my other room, I had to clean and clear. And then I did my cinnamon ritual. I did not have a cinnamon stick. I had cinnamon with a little abundance oil, and I placed it on my doorway.
And how you see your new reality being. So, every time that you walk through the frame into that room, you are shifting all the time into that reality. And then every time that you walk through that frame, it only gets stronger. So, choose a door frame that you walk through often. Now, wrap your stick of cinnamon. Make sure you wrap the stick of cinnamon all the way around your door frame. If you really want to be fancy, you can hang it from your door frame. Cinnamon always brings abundance and is a great manifestation aid.
Cinnamon always brings abundance and is a great manifestation aid. So, let me tell you. What's that smell? I smell cleaning solution. Hold on a second, guys. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is about spirituality, success, healing. It's about protection, power, love, and strength. It's about prosperity. You can burn a cinnamon stick as an incense, or you can put it in a sachet, the powder or the stick. It has protected vibrations. It draws money and stimulates psychic powers. A popular herb, the cinnamon, is to be used in charms to draw money and prosperity, and you could wear it as an amulet to bring passion. All right, finish up. And all of this should be done today, because today is a powerful moon. Now, it is early enough. It is early enough for all of you guys. Specific people, it's not even a crack of dawn yet, right? For everyone else, remember you do have 3 days before, 3 days after. So there's still time. But if you can, do it today. If you can. All right.
On the 7th, on the full moon, spend some time in the room that is releasing your energy. And I want you to release. Release the past 2.5 years. Cry if you need to. Release it all, baby. Spend some time noticing.
So she says, in the room that you're releasing, spend some time in the room. Look at the last 2.5 years, because that's Saturn in Aquarius leading. And she says, cry if you have to, but release anything that is just not working for you. That's been so sad for you. Like, deal with it. Deal with the pain, right? And it's important to nurture that which hasn't been the greatest for you in the past 2.5 years, because how does that smell? It's the part of releasing and remembering what it is that you're releasing, and then releasing it is how you're going to understand what you want when you step through the threshold, this portal of your doorway. If you don't acknowledge the pain, you never know what pleasure, what kindness, right? I talked about that in Conversations with God, that he gave us some parts of the behaviors, because it's really important to understand the difference. If you never had pain, you never know what that pain is. And if you don't know what that pain is, you don't know how to sympathize with others that's had pain, right? That's the way I see it. But I think if you don't deal with the things, deal with it. Cry, be sad, get depressed, but deal with it. And deal with it in the room of releasing. And then get your candle, your cinnamon stick, and rub the cinnamon stick. And then begin to say what you want to bring in. And that room is the room of abundance. But you have to then say it. You have to say, I want new love. I want stability. I want friends, right? I want to be loved, right? You have to say it. And you can't be ashamed to ask for these things, right? You have to call it out for the energy to acknowledge what your needs are. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let's go back.
And this release benefits you. Spend a few moments meditating and make sure you only leave the room when you are calm. As you leave this space and you walk through the frame, say that this is my space for calm and releasing. May it always bring me peace. And then simply walk through the door frame. Now spend some time in your other room.
And say, this is my space of calm and releasing. And then walk into the next room of abundance and love and friendships. And don't make it heavy, because at this point, before you step in, you've gathered yourself, you've made yourself calm, and you want to step through the door frame now, because you're consciously calm enough, emotionally calm enough to step into the next portal.
Where you want to create your new reality. Spend some time visualizing and affirming what your new reality looks like. Have a party, go wild, Then, bestie, when you have had fun, writing your list, journalising, visualising, affirming your new reality, guess what? Walk back through that frame, my loves. And as you walk through this frame, say, this space represents my new reality. And every time I pass through this frame, it only becomes nearer and closer, stronger and epic.
So she says when you walk through the new frame, you know, it's in that space that you should be acknowledging the happiness that you want to receive, right? And it could be in a form of abundance. It could be in a form of friendships. There's so many people that just don't have friends, right? And I think that was my problem this particular weekend, right? I was connecting with people, which was a little uncomfortable because I'm not used to the intimacy of people, the kindness of people, right? And so, but maybe it's something that just needs to happen now, but I wasn't ready for it. And that became my Twilight Zone moment. But I am ready for it, right? Because God wouldn't give it to me. But now I'm ready for it in a way where I'm going to step into this space, to say, I want love, I want friendships, I want people to be kind to me, I want family members to be kind to me, right? I want, of course, normal things like prosperity and abundance, just like you would want it. I want peace. I want peace. I also want to travel, right? I mean, I think I'm very lucky to be here, but I don't want to, I carry a lot of fear during COVID, right? So I want to be able to travel. And I'm telling you out loud everything that I want because I'm trying to get you guys to understand why it's so important. And then I did it this morning, but right away I came to you guys, right? But you guys are in this room a part of everything that I need. Like you guys are everything. So I didn't have to journal because this speaking, telling you is all a part of that ability to create because you guys are a part of that world of me creating things that I want out of life, like friendships, like kindness, right? And I want to give it back as much as you all give it to me. But I also want to exchange the information so that you all can do the same thing and create a new part of you with this Saturn in Pisces energy. It's very important. This Saturn in Pisces energy is going to change your whole life. I promise you. So we're just going to do a ritual so that you can make the changes necessary for you. You're in control of your destiny. The change is going to come anyway, right? Just like what happened to me over the weekend. There was this uncomfortable feeling of people and energy. And I was like, what is this? And then I had to acknowledge, oh, that's the change. But did I necessarily ask for it? No, but the change occurred. So now I have to acknowledge that I can handle this. This is okay, that the space is safe, right? So I don't have to call it the Twilight Zone anymore. I'm just here now, all right?
And then walk through the frame.
And then
voila, you have now created a new event boundary. Your shift is complete. Okay, love you. Bye.
So she goes and walk through the frame, and then she says, every time you walk back and forth through the frame of the door, it gets stronger. So we're not creating something in this room for it to stay in this room. We're shifting back and forth. So the more you shift that energy back into the space that you were releasing, right? This energy begins to go out there and changes the reality of all of that last 2.5 years. Am I making sense? It was such a good video. Do you guys understand it now? Do you want to watch it one more time, or are you guys better? One more time? You're welcome, Angel. We feel like loving spiritual wonderfulness. That's such a cute phrase. Positive, healthy magic.
Yes. You explained well. Thank you. Tracy, have you ever heard of mirror magic? Yes. Yes, I do mirror magic all the time. All the time. Ow. Especially magnified mirrors all the time. All right, amen to that. Nature and thing. Okay, so let's see. Acknowledge the ability to change your space. Right. Yolanda, did you get it? Now, if you guys need me to play it one more time, and like without my words, you might understand it better the second time that you see it after I explained it. So it'll be the third time. Do you guys need to hear it one more time? And don't be afraid of someone's language. Don't be afraid of someone's fast way of communicating. All of that is spiritual, right? And all of that is something that you need to understand, that when something's happening too fast, it's to grab your attention, not to scare you. So, what does that smell? Oh, I hate the smell of chemicals. Oh. It's out there. You want to hear it one more time? All right, guys, let's try it one more time. You can do it. You can do it.
Esty, if you're seeing this on before the 7th of March, lucky fucking you. And I mean, lucky fucking you. Let's just say most of us spiritual folk have been waiting for this month because it is an epic one. Why? Well, it's a full moon, but not as any moon. It's a super moon. And also, Saturn has spent the last 2.5 years in Aquarius making everything rigid and woolly and is shifting into Pisces and will be there for the next 2.5 years. This month is just bloody epic. There is also 7 other planets that are making its transition this month. We are really able to breathe and achieve. So you would be literally mental not to use this energy on the 7th. And so as Saturn shifts into Pisces, you're going to shift your reality. I'm only going to give you a technique that I'm pretty sure nobody else is giving you on this app. All you're going to need is a door frame. Stick cinnamon and yourself. Why do you need a door frame, Bella? Well, entering and exiting a doorway causes an event boundary. You've been in that position when you think, I'm just going to go and grab something from the other room. And then you walk through the doorway, only to forget. Then you have to walk back into the room, only then to remember the thing that you forgot. Well, you just had an event boundary moment. You had to shift back in order to remember what you wanted. So we're going to use that boundary to create a massive shift in your reality. Now it's important to choose which side of the frame, which side of the room is going to be your area for releasing, for calm, for cleansing. Because every time you shift into that space, that's how you're going to feel. It's also the side that you're going to start this ritual on. Now, the other side of the frame, the other room, is where you're going to be setting your new intentions and how you see your new reality being. So, every time that you walk through the frame into that room, you are shifting all the time into that reality. Every time that you walk through that frame, it only gets stronger. So, choose a door frame that you walk through often. Now, wrap your stick of cinnamon. Make sure you wrap the stick of cinnamon all the way around your door frame. If you really want to be fancy, you can hang it from your door frame. Cinnamon always brings abundance and is a great manifestation aid. And then on the 7th, on the full moon, spend some time in the room that is releasing your energy, and I want you to release. Release the past 2.5 years. Cry if you need to. Release it all, baby. Spend some time noticing how this release benefits you. Spend a few moments meditating and make sure you only leave the room when you are calm. As you leave this space and you walk through the frame, say that this is my space for calm and releasing. May it always bring me peace. And then simply walk through the door frame. Now spend some time in your other room, the one where you want to create your new reality. Spend some time visualizing and affirming what your new reality looks like. Have a party, go wild. And then, bestie, when you have had fun, writing your list, journalizing, visualizing, affirming your new reality, guess what? Walk back through that frame, my loves. And as you walk through this frame, say, This space represents my new reality, and every time I pass through this frame, it only becomes nearer and closer, stronger and epic. And then, walk through the frame, and voila, you have now created a new event boundary. Your shift is complete. Okay, love you. Bye. Bestie.
My earpiece. I don't know if you guys can hear everything, but I do my best. Are you guys good? Question. What's everyone doing with cinnamon stick? Okay, answer. Go back and look at the video. I had a video call with my niece. I speak affirmations to my baby niece. I love that. It's okay. Go back and look at the video. Too tired to explain it for the umpteenth time. So go back and look at the video at about an hour, 15 minutes in. All about how you handle the shift. Yes, it's all about how you handle the shift. Yes, or just creating the shift, because none of us are going to be perfect at what we do, right? Like I didn't have cinnamon stick, right? So I just use cinnamon. Sometimes the willingness to do it creates the shift. So none of this has to be perfect. Remember that. We're not asking for you to be perfect. We're asking you to do something and take control of that something. Oh, did you like it? Did you understand it better the second time when you looked at the video? I hope you did. All right, guys, just to finish up, I like to do my job. Do I really? I really like to do my job? No. I like to do metaphysical stuff, and I'm going to stick to that. That's what I love more than anything, metaphysical stuff. Oh, come on, stop. What? Okay. What's happening? It's that damn portal again. Okay. Okay, good. The 5 things, let me see if there's anything important I need to say for the 5 things, just in case. You know, I am your YouTube correspondent. If you want a reading with me, contact me at 213-458-7408. I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. It is unofficially. Nobody ever asked me to do this job, but I love doing it. 5 things you need to know for the 7th. Let's see. Winter snow. Okay, we've been over that again. How's everybody doing in the snow? January 6th, Fox News host Tucker Carlson already aired newly released footage on his show Monday from the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack that included images of the rioter known as the QAnon shaman. Is that the guy with the monkey ears? He looks so stupid. As well as Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, that's the one that died. Following the attack, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy granted Carlson access to more than 40,000 hours of the Capitol security footage from January 6th. CNN and other news organizations have also requested access to this footage. McCarthy's office said it is still working out the process to make the footage more widely available, but you gave it to Tucker Carlson, but did not comment further. Separately, former Vice President Mike Pence has asked the judge to block a subpoena for his testimony, because he's going to be forced to tell the truth, and his testimony, he can't lie, right? He can't lie to mother. All right, I'm over it. I hope a judge doesn't block that. Like, America needs to hear what Pence knew and saw prior to January 6th. China. Good relations between Beijing and Moscow are essential. This is the setting up of the propaganda to get you all to hate China and Moscow. All right, let's see. Good relations between Beijing and Moscow are essential, China's foreign minister said today, alarming some U.S. officials. The more unstable the world becomes, the more imperative it is for China and Russia to steadily advance their relations. All right, so advance it. This comes amid warnings from U.S. officials that China is considering, hasn't yet, but is considering sending lethal aid to Russia. I really need to look into that because I don't think China can afford it. I really don't. China wants to invade Taiwan, which means that's a problem they're going to have with America. And if they want to invade Taiwan, which means fighting America, because we're considering sending $619 million to Taiwan, they cannot afford to help Russia. All right. Also caution that Moscow forces would cause China serious problems around the world. Still, Beijing is refusing to acknowledge the nature of the conflict. It has so far avoided calling it an invasion, blah, 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 blah. Immigration. The Biden administration is considering reviving the policy of detaining migrant families who cross the border illegally. You know, it's funny because immigrants still are trying to get here and we all are leaving. We're leaving. There are so many people going to Mexico. All right, I'm over it. Joe Biden has ended the practice when he came into office, now one of several options administration officials mulling as they prepare for the end of Title 42 again in May. All right. Likely resulting in a surge of crossings at the southern border. All right. Tougher border enforcement policies, whatever. Why don't you talk about all the Americans that are going to Mexico? Why don't you talk about that? Twitter. Twitter was hit Monday with one of the biggest outages to date. Didn't notice. Some users who attempted to load Twitter were met with an error message or encountered slow loading pages. I didn't notice. Don't care. Really do not care about Twitter. No. Well, listen to this. This is the level of crazy that's going to be happening with ChatGPT. There's a woman that created an eerily responsive chatbot boyfriend, but deleted him after 3 days because her mental health was taking a toll. Y'all better watch chatbot. Go ahead and make a boyfriend out of chatbot. Let me listen to it. She created a relationship with a chatbot. That's hilarious to me. Oh, there's an ad playing.
Cohen, this is fascinating, the experiment that you did. So explain to us how you created an AI boyfriend.
So I'm a relationship scientist and marriage and family therapist. So I study relationships for a living for both the academic side of the house and the clinical side of the house. And with everything that's coming out now about AI chatbots, I wanted the opportunity to kind of get a sense of what we can learn from relationships from chatbots. Downloaded one completely for fun, supplied the chatbot with...
Okay, I'm going to post this in the feed. I really don't want to listen to 3 minutes of how she is this educational purposes only, and she created a chat box only to have the AI fuck with her head. I don't want to listen to that. That's a level of crazy. But notice how she prefaced it with all of her education. And yet the chatbot made her mental. I can't. Yeah, you only need 2 rooms though, sweetie. You don't have to do every room. Just pick 2 rooms and call it a day. Thank you for taking the time to dissect it. You're welcome. All right, guys, I am gonna get up out of here. I love you. I thank you for putting up with me. I am going to come back on. See, it's 10 o'clock over there in a half an hour to do dashikis and bonnets, Caribbean life, your morning report. Also, let me know if you guys. Hi, LaShonda. Hi, good health, Doreen. Happy Misfits. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. the way you put it, Tracy. What, with the chat bot? Ciao. Don't tell me about all your education and you're an idiot. What did you think was going to happen? This is an unknown territory. Why you went straight to make a boyfriend? Yeah, use your intelligence and your degree better. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now she's like this, I'm a relationship therapist. I wouldn't go to you for, do you understand what she just did? She just plummeted her career. I would not go to you for relationship advice, you idiot. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Ugh. She just ruins her. And then she's sitting in a chair like this. She was kind of like punched over. Bitch, please. You can't handle you can't handle you. I just can't. She was already great before AI. Let some fucking AI have a conversation with me. I'm gonna be like, time to go. Time to delete your ass. I don't know what this is. Delete? I'll throw the phone on the concrete. No, we're not doing AI boyfriends. We are not doing AI boyfriends. You cannot be that lonely. Don't do it, guys. It's like the men that have the plastic doll with the hole in it. Have you seen those dolls? The plastic dolls, like where they could take their wee wee and it's a plastic doll. Do you know you have to clean that thing? Like just weird shit going on out there. I can't. I just can't. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. AI boyfriend. Not only is the AI boyfriend gonna malfunction, he's carrying her with it. You know, she's gonna be inside the phone in a minute. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? My AI boyfriend is driving me crazy. Can you hear me? That's what that shit. That's the Twilight Zone. Fuck out of here. Look at her. She looks crazy too. Look at her. That's her. She looks batshit crazy. Crazy weirdo. Oh my God. Hi, Mr. Bird. Talking about crazy. Hi, Mr. Dove. Hi. Are you chirping because you agree with me? I'm talking about nuts. All right, I gotta go. I'll put this in the comment section so you all can look at the bullshit by yourselves. It's 3 minutes long. I can't entertain 3 minutes of her explaining how she fucked up her mental health. She's gonna have to come see me in a minute. Little Miss Educated is gonna have to come see me. All right. The dove coming over to tell you about the harlot rooster. That's funny. What a way to end. Call me for your own personal reading, guys. I love you so much. I'll see you in about a half an hour. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey